Hello, hello. My name is Gael Montoya, and I am currently an undergraduate student here at Cal State University Fullerton. I'm currently studying marketing and information systems as a joint concentration. So we're going to go around a couple topics for this blog, and the first question is going to be: Will virtual influencers really take hold? In my personal opinion, I do not think that this will be the future entirely. I mean, it will be a part of it, but as everything, um, everyone looks for equilibrium or goes from one side to the other. So for right now, maybe we will see an uprising in these virtual influencers where they are literally just an AI, and maybe they look even real, but I think people will start to create more of a human connection to these influencers because they have what those virtual influencers do not, which is the human aspect of being interesting or value. In a sense, this means controversy, being up to date with the trends, or creating new trends, which I don't believe AI currently has the ability to create original new ideas other than just building upon those that are already outside in the world right now. Now, on top of that, we're also looking at the adaptation of AI and cookie cutter designs of marketing digitally and social media wise. Every video you see will right now attain a bunch of engagement for being such a cookie cutter design, but to have a successful business or future, I believe originality will start to be sought after, which is going to be lost maybe in the next couple years, about 1 to 5 years. We're going to see an uprising in AI marketing, but soon a lot of complaints will arise. This goes on to our next topic. What emerging trends in digital and social media marketing do I see? In this day and age, we're seeing a new generation rise and replace Gen Z. Gen Z romanticized a lot heavily the early 2000s because of the fact that we grew up seeing that. So in the next maybe 5 to 10 years, I see the new generation romanticize or give a little twist to the trends that were popular from 2010 all the way to 2016. I see this even happen right now with younger individuals really calling those years peak, which basically means that that was the pinnacle time to be alive and to have experienced that culture. Maybe because it was before artificial intelligence, major player in this game of social media. On top of it being just clothing, I see trends as in dancing coming back and not just posing for a camera, but also just having more of an engaging performance, which has kind of been lost over the past 5 years. Which brings my next question. What ethical considerations should be addressed going forward with the adoption of new technologies such as AI, smart speakers? So I'm going to talk about a little bit of what I know, my expertise, and that is that we as a society, as a culture, have given so much of our privacy voluntarily without really knowing. So in a sense, we kind of have been exploited and happy to be exploited because we get services out of this. Companies have taken advantage of our laziness and lack of due diligence. And technically it's legal because we continue with those terms of services and don't really choose to fight back or know what to do to gain back our privacy control. We've seen a little bit more of awareness the past year or two on individuals limiting application access. But for the past 10 to 15 years, there's been a lack of regulation on companies and how much data they can collect on us. A clear example of this would be Amazon. The Alexa speaker has been seen to record every conversation around it, whether we like it or not. I mean, legal or not. There was a whole lawsuit around this. And there's a button that can disable the microphone, hypothetically, but if the company really chooses to ignore that, it can listen in on every conversation that we have. And they're defense is that they want to be able to listen to when you call on the application speaker, which is fair. But what limit are we going to have? When are we going to start to say that we want our data privacy back? Whether ethically, companies have to step up and start making the right decision. And if we, the people, don't mandate companies to be more ethical or expect more ethics out of them, the sky will be the limit and AI will push it as far as possible. And the idea of privacy is going to be a thing of the past if we don't put a limit on it. If we do, which I think we will, if we force our government to, then privacy will come back to us as common users. And that will conclude today's blog/podcast audio. I hope you have a great rest of your day and evening.